Welcome. This class will be about the infinite possibilities available, and this is to highlight space within you. So, any single thing that's happening in your life ever, it will be an infinite possibility of what happens first, but it's in each frame of now. So, you say, I said this, and they said that, and it feels like that was the only thing that happened. But when you said that, there was infinite possibilities of what could happen. There was infinite possibilities of what you could say. You chose one. Then there was infinite possibilities of what could happen from you sharing that. And then someone chose out of their infinite possibilities of what responded. And then this game keeps getting played. So even if you feel like there is a set script that you use, which we will, because that's the dimension that we're currently in, and that's what we're currently travelling outside of, in that moment, in every single moment, you are going to be witnessing that life is actually, in the moment of now, an infinite possibility of what could happen. So in that moment, you also give yourself the space of infinity. That, I just said that. Every single possible possibility. Now. It's literally, there is no set thing. It's just now. A new infinite. And what this space opens up within you is allowing for the other timelines to be shown to you, parallel universes be shown to you, alternative realities be shown to you. Because they're there and they're real. And it also allows you then to begin to manifest the reality that you do want. Yes, by coding your now moment with your actions, beliefs, thoughts, intentions, but that being able to see infinite allows the stronger timelines and like your soul blueprint, your mission, the things you're actually resonating to really stand out. Like they'll almost glow. It'll almost be like, I know that, so let's just say you say something and then you're scanning your field of awareness, your energy. You're literally like, you can feel it being like, what's right for me out of all the infinite possibilities that are there. Like, deeply intense. And like in that moment, it's only the now, time's going so slowly. It's literally time stood still because you're in your field of awareness of infinite possibilities. You're scanning all your timelines and dimensions of where you could go, should go, would go, can go, are gonna go, don't wanna go. So time stands still. And then this person is choosing their infinite possibility spectrum. And then that like bounces back to you. Where then again you're scanning everything and it's just this like mad beautiful trip. So while you're still within the linear time perspective, you'll be hearing it as then she said and then I said and then she said, but really what's in the middle of that is all of time, is all of quantum space, is all of the cosmos, is all of the infinite possibilities of energy, and that these two infinite possibilities of energy are playing a game of not being infinite possibilities of energy. They are being set, structured, linear aspects that are trapped. But they are trapped in theory because they're in a dimension that's only aware of time and physicality mainly, meaning that they are thinking that they have to respond accordingly to each other on these physical and linear rules. If I spoke, someone should speak back to me. Otherwise, it's rude. And we are having a conversation and I do want to be heard. And I am speaking my truth in theory and I better be heard. And all this like things that make a conversation. Whereas where you're going to be journeying to is that you are this center point of creation, and every single thing that happens around you, you are aware that you are choosing it. Like, you are choosing that person to say those words because you are the creator. You are reflecting the energy of what you want to hear, because, just putting it bluntly, if you didn't want to hear that reality, you wouldn't listen. You know, like, all of it comes together wherever you're at on it. So if you didn't want to hear that conversation, you wouldn't be having it. So, like, you realise that you are using time and experience and your linear perspective currently to perceive what you wish to align to and experience. And then when you start obviously moving away and saying, oh, that conversation didn't serve me, I actually didn't, because I'm the creator of my reality, because I'm placing my awareness on it, and I realise that I don't want to align to that, you move away. But what moving away means is that you pause. So you stop. So then you realise, then you're in that centre point where you're like, obviously using meditation practice, you're like, I've got a choice, I've got free will, I'm not the labels, there's no expectations of me, I'm here to follow my passion, I want to expand, this is an adventure, I want to explore who I am, I want to explore infinite possibilities. So in that moment when someone's waiting for you to react or respond in a linear physical timeline, you pause time for yourself and you're like scanning, which looks like a split second for them, but for you it's all of time, because you're so activated in your superconscious awareness of being aware of all of this as your everyday normality. So you're not in a structured, linear, physical reality. They perceive you as, but when you're not perceiving yourself as, you deconstruct those parameters, because they are an illusion, because you've experienced something else. So you're aware that they're an illusion. So you're not even worried about what they're actually saying to you. You're not worried. You're perceiving it as the experience, what it is. A moment for you to reflect and to become, obviously, your embodied superconscious self. So then you take that moment in the oneness, in time, in the ultimate infinite, and you then see the higher timelines that are available to you, and then you start plucking them and playing the harmony in the symphony of your life. Because even when something in that physical reality feels very now and you're unable to take the space because it's like really impacting you like heavily. So say someone super conscious awakened, but they're going blah, 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 blah. It's like they're trying to go, this is ascension, this is bliss, heavy, that you can, obviously you'll be within that linear time frame of going, this is just disastrous. I can't get space here. It seems like I haven't got an option. It seems like I haven't got infinite possibilities. It seems like I've got these two where I either answer back or don't. I can't actually figure out where there's these infinite possibilities that some teachers saying that's available. And what it is that this you then retracts, by using time. So you're like, I need a day, I need 2 days, I need 3 days. And we're not saying you need them as in I need. You don't need anything. You're infinite source creator incarnate right here, right now, perfectly to fulfill your soul's mission. There's nothing you need, What I mean by the need is for me to restore my center point of superconscious awareness of infinite possibilities. I need that space away from that energy, from that situation, to be able to restore myself. So this you becomes your upgraded version, even if it takes you a week. It's fine, because next time it will take 6 days, 5 days, until heaviness is there and you're immediately, this is a linear physical reality that I'm experiencing, that they're putting on me. I am not that. I'm not that. So we feel compassion for ourselves. We're like, okay, it took me 3 days last time. I got back. But if you haven't got this to get back to, if you don't have that center point of awareness, if you don't have that belief that there is infinite possibilities, if you don't have that awareness that you can take a pause, You can have space. You can sit and go, wow, I wonder if I chose something different then, that would have been funny. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Oh my God, I could have done anything. Rather than, maybe I should have said sorry. Maybe I shouldn't. As if there's two. And you're like, maybe they should. Maybe they shouldn't. Maybe no one should. Maybe everyone should. Maybe no one's done anything. Maybe I can forgive myself. Maybe I can forgive them. And you start playing around and you're like, okay, so basically because I believe in infinite possibilities, nothing actually has to worry me or concern me, because I can be aware that at any frigging point in the whole of time, something different could have happened. And I wouldn't be here now. And then you come back to your presence, your nowness, and you're like, I am here now. What do I define myself as now? What do I believe in now? If I believe in infinite possibilities, I'm going to choose the freaking best version, thoughts, frequency, vibration of myself and say, I'm a freaking super badass, incarnate, ascension, ascending, divine soul with a soul mission, so blueprint that is so on point for myself and obviously going to impact the rest of the cosmos because I'm saying I'm here now. So that, guess what? This 7-day lamenting, painful, couldn't get out of that sludge for 7 days. That physical conversation was just haunting me. Guess who this 7-day now come back into the presence person is? Your best self. Because you wanted 7 days. Great. Yeah? Great. So guess what this was? The teacher. This was the teacher. And then you look and you go, oh, that situation that happened that had infinite possibilities available, where I could have done something different, they could have done something different, we all could have done something different. That situation was absolutely perfect because it allowed me the clarification to myself to want to restore myself back to the now. So, every single infinite possibility could, in theory, be an opportunity to restore ourselves back to the now and then reclaim that we want to be our best self and that we can be our best self because we've realised what doesn't align to us. So there's no anything bad happening to you. It's all the journey of getting yourself back to this centre point as fast as possible. Yeah, like that's the journey of meditation. That's the journey of spiritual awakening and ascension. You're not running back to this space like, oh, I better get back to my safe space. You're like, I want to observe how long it takes me to get back there and what comes up when these things come in. Because unless I purge, unless I actually heal and alchemize these parts that come in, I won't get back to this point. So then you thank this because you're like, oh, I asked for this to come because what do we say? Reality is a reflection of what you are. So I asked for this to happen so that I then 7 days later could feel better and go, oh, it was all perfect. Because even though I had 7 days worth of shit, I felt like I'd lost it all and I couldn't ever feel bliss again. Just trying to help you out. I've lost it all. That conversation was going around my head. I couldn't imagine any other way of it happening. You get there back and you're like, bloody hell, it was all perfect. Because now I realise I can get myself back even with all that. And then that becomes how you collapse timelines and come into now even more, so that when the stuff does happen, you're like, have the memory that you actually experienced that. So then when some more bad stuff's coming on you, to go out, you go, oh, I remember when I experienced some bad before, and 7 days later I got back to my oneness, and I realised it was a lesson for me to believe that I can come back to my oneness at any point, and that everything's a reflection of what I want to work through. So bring it on! What do you want me to work on today, life? Thank you! I know I'm going to get back there. And this felt like my magic galactic school wand, which is the truth. As Ascension teachers, we're here to educate you on spiritual truths. This is a school, this is a class, these are lessons, and guess what? The whole of life is a lesson, the whole of life is a school, and guess what? University! So you are in the universe of life, which is where obviously it's called a university. So welcome to Galactic School. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you for enjoying this lesson. And I hope that that has aligned, and anything you want to share with me, of course, open up. And I look forward to always journeying with you further. My name's Emily Jackman, at Ascend with Emily on Instagram, holdingspaceforyou.co.uk, obviously on website, and anyone watching this within the programs, or whether it's been posted publicly on a replay. I love you, and obviously you are a reflection of me right now, so thank you for holding me. That was really, really cool. And that's what you get to realise, that you are someone that holds space for someone who's holding space for others, meaning that you are a teacher as well. Yeah! See the download? Cool. Take care. I love you loads. Bye.